welcome to Crafting Therapy today. We've started a new month. Finish August strong, craft your stash. And so I do have a challenge. If you're interested in crafting your stash and submitting an entry, check out the August 1st video for junk journal folios. And all you have to do is send me a picture, but use your stash. So what's what we're going to do today? We're going to create a folio, a simple one with an envelope on the inside. We're going to use something different than this on the outside. It's going to have a Velcro closure with an envelope on the inside and a pocket and a tuck. So we're going to have fun with this today. So get out an 8 by 12 inch sheet of paper and let's do this. So today we're going to make a simple folio with an envelope pocket on the inside. I'm taking a 12 by 12 sheet and cutting it to 8 inches by 12. So it's 12 inches wide. If you have double-sided paper, you just determine which you want on the outside and which you want on the inside. Now this has some beautiful designs on both the top and the bottom, but I do want to try to keep that. So let's see if we can cut this to 8 without totally cutting off all of the balloons. Yeah, I think it'll be all right. All right, so we'll keep that portion. And then, so now we want to score. So I'm going to use my large scoring board because it goes the whole width of the 12 inches. And it's just easier for me. I can do it the other way, but today we're doing it this way. So it goes this way from left to right and counting the inches. So we're going to score at 4.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4.5. And then we're going to score at 9.5, which will be 7, 8, 9.5. So one end will have a 2.5 inch panel and one end will have the 4.5 inch panel. Okay, so then we need to burnish our folds. To burnish your fold, you need to determine which is the outside and which is the inside. So I think we'll put the sailing boat with the hot air balloons on the outside. All right, so you can see how the folio will take a shape. I really like it. It's very cute. Okay, so one thing that I want to do with this one is I want to round all the corners. I'm just going to use a corner rounder that I have, and I love this corner rounder. Can't say enough about it. It is from Crafter's Companion, and I have never worked with one that is so good. Next, I will ink the edges of my folio, and I'm using Scorched Timber, and I like to just go around the edges with it, and I call it vintageizing because I like to make it look vintage. After you've inked all the edges, then the fun part is embellishing. So the first thing that we're going to do is make an envelope pocket for this panel, and I have an envelope here. I'm going to use the embossing technique and run it through my Gemini MIDI that is over here to my right. Okay, so then you come out with this really fun design. It is on the front and the back, it's debossed and embossed. Really, really cute design. So this is Stormy Sky, and we're just going to mix some colors together. So this is Stormy Sky, and I'm going to take the ocean blue and come along the edges with ocean blue. We're just playing, see what we like. Don't want the dark on the inside really. And then we've got tumbled glass to bring in that kind of greenish blue color. I like that a lot. and we're going to pull in like a deeper green. And then we're going to put a little slip of paper on the inside to fit inside here. And I would have gone with a lighter color or something, but again, we're crafting our stash and I didn't have one at hand here, so I'm going to use what I have in my stash right here. So it just gives something on the inside, and we can cover that as well if we want to. Then you're just going to fold your envelope like that, and you have a nice insert, and then we can add some color to this little edge. It's sort of a matte and layer. So let's add a little bit more color. And then you have a little pocket as well. Okay. Now to seal this, I'm going to use some Velcro. And I've got my pack here. I'm just going to cut. I always put them together before I put them on my project. Then I take one side off and I add glue kind of in the middle usually, and then I will put it right where I want it to adhere. Now this would be a cool pocket, don't you think? There we go. It's edge to edge. I probably could have gone a little bit smaller. I was trying to keep this in there. All right, now we've got this one. We're going to glue a little bit of glue on the other side, which it stuck to my nozzle. Okay, and now we're just gonna adhere it to the other part of the envelope, just like that. Now you can add any sort of embellishments that you like, and we're going to make this a pocket. So we're just gonna go around all the edges with glue and add it here. Make sure we can fold this. Yes, and we'll go like that. All right, so we're doing pretty well. Now, I want to add a flap here. So we're going to take some of our leftover paper and add a little tuck. All right, I cut a 1.5 inch wide, and this is, I should have measured it for you. All right, and this is 6.5 inches. And we're going to put it right here on the side, the glue to the side and the bottom, and we're going to just make like a little side tuck, and we're pulling it down a little bit. Let's pull it up a little bit. There we go. All right, so now I can slide something in there easily, even from up here, right? Okay, so then for the outside, we're going to put a fun shell on there to be the closure. So I like a lot of these stickers. I think these are from Dollar Tree. And so what I like to do is look and see, how do I want this to look? And then I want to make sure that I'm not sealing both sides. I just want to seal one side. So since it is a sticker, I could just do it that way, and it would be all right. All right, we'll try that. I'm going to move it over just a little bit, this 3D foam, or maybe replace it instead of, let's move it over just a little bit. We'll put a little glue on that just to reinforce it. And where is that? It's over there. Okay. So then I'm trying to look if I'm in the middle here. On the right side, we've adhered the shell to one side, and on the right side, we're going to use a Velcro dot so that we can close it. So again, I use my method of putting a little glue, and that's gonna adhere there. And we're gonna do that now. And it's really fun to make these. Okay. One thing that I really enjoy, even when it's vintage, is using my crystal sparkle pen and get that sparkle on there. So I have one here, and I'm just going to get some of the sparkle coming out. And I'm going to come up here and add a little sparkle to the hot air balloons so that they will sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Do you guys like sparkle? So speaking of folios, I am going to be doing several folios, and I'd like to know if you would like a particular theme. So if you would, just post in the chat, in the comments, what it is that you would like to see in a folio. What theme would you like? Would you like steampunk, Alice in Wonderland, vintage sewing, Christmas, dogs, cats, Victorian, lace? Let me know what you would like to see. So we are crafting our stash, so I'm using things from my stash. You can see the shimmer. Isn't that neat? I just love that. And then we can open up. I want to be careful here because I just adhered it. So let me get it open for you. Okay, because those work pretty well. And then on the inside, of course, you want to add your journaling, whatever it is that you'd like to put in there. So let me add a few things. All right, let's look at how I finished this folio. Cute little closure, little words here, little quote. On the right is the envelope pocket. So you have that internal and a little pocket at the top. Then a little tag with a key, a little other tags, and a journaling card in the center, which this could be embellished more if you wanted. And then the side tuck here with a little embellishment there. So I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you like. Subscribe if you haven't. And let me know if there are any particular themes you'd like to see. We're going to be doing a lot of Craft Your Stash this month. Don't forget to go check out the August 1st video. And thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.